Are you newly engaged or walking down the aisle soon? Well, there's a whole week dedicated to you. DC Wedding Week is just over 2 weeks away, kicking off April 24th. Joining us this morning is the founder and host, Jasmine Smith. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So you told me this is a complete twist on the traditional bridal showcase. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. So DC Wedding Week is taking place, April 24th through April 29th. So that actual week is really dedicated to the wedding professionals. But we wanted one way to really showcase the talent that's in the DC market. And so we're having this wedding event for engaged couples on April 26th. And we're basically doing something very non-traditional. So instead of going to a bridal show where you have a ton of wedding vendors, you may have like 25 caterers, we're giving you one caterer. We're giving you one florist, and we're creating an actual wedding experience. So we'll have a cocktail hour, we'll have a reception, we'll have a ceremony.
Okay, very interesting. So you probably deal with a lot of brides and grooms. What would you say are some of the biggest struggles of wedding planning, and what's some advice you could give to couples?
Sure, so it really depends. We have some couples that plan their own weddings and then reach out for a day of coordinator, so that person would just be there on the day to make sure their plans come together. Those couples tend to be a little bit more organized. They actually kind of enjoy planning events. And then you have couples that really have never planned anything in their life, so they hire a full planning planner. So I would just say, figure out, one, look at your budget. Figure out what you can afford. You may feel like it's worth paying the money to have a planner so that you don't have to worry about the details. They can do that for you. But you may feel like we want to be more involved in that planning process, so let's just hire a day of coordinator to come on site and work it on the day of.
It must be so special for you and your staff to be part of such a big day for couples. What is that like working with people who are getting ready to take such a big step?
It's exciting. It's exciting. I mean, a wedding is the most important day for most people, one of the most important days of their lives, and so we really embrace that. We want to make sure that our couples feel good, they feel comfortable. It's just a very, high energy, and we want to make sure that their guests feel comfortable as well.
Give us a timeline for couples planning their wedding. When should they begin planning? When should this be done?
It really depends. I think that I have some couples who will start a year out because they need to take time to prepare financially. I have some couples that we got engaged 6 months, we want to make this thing happen. So I just say, nowadays wedding season is almost year round. So once you know you want to have a wedding, start your planning as soon as possible so that you can secure your venue, you can secure your vendors as well.
And tell us quickly how couples can take part in this event.
Sure. So DCWeddingWeek.com. We have all the details. We have a list of all of our partners that's going to be featured during the DC Wedding event. Again, it's on Thursday, April 26th from 6:15 to 8:30.
Okay. Well, Jasmine, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
Looking
for having
forward
me.
to that
Thank you
event.
so much.